There we go. How it do, how it be, how it is, everybody. Welcome in and welcome back. We are jumping into our second episode of this season of Windfall. This will be the third year of this campaign, and we will be bringing things all together for an interesting ending, which means there's much to do. I'm SirFeffers, the humble dungeon master at a long shot table, and I am honored to be here once again. Thank you all for being here with me, and thank you for everybody who's coming in. If you want to get caught up on previous Windfall episodes or any of the summer series, Offbeat recently did one. We've also got phenomenal summer series by CritFailJake and DatDirtyTaco as well. You can catch up on all of that on the YouTube. If you would like to head over to the YouTube, by all means, hit the subscribe button, and where you can also get caught up on the 3 weekly streamed campaigns that we have here on the show. There is also a Discord where we have fan-run bingo and phenomenal memes and a fantastic community. Feel free to peep over there. Visual aids will be put over into the Windfall channel. Make sure you accept the rules and stuff like that on the way in. We have a phenomenal sponsorship that I cannot talk about enough. It is the phenomenal Modern Artificer. Is making these crazy dice with actual wolf fur in it to raise awareness and raise money for saving the wolves. And we will be doing a giveaway in the near future, all big thanks to Modern Artifice, as well as potentially a long shot line of dice, which is very exciting. All of that to say, there is a discount code, 10% off if you use the code LONGSHOT. You can throw !dice in there if you want the link. And if you use that code, I also get a little bit of a cut, which is amazing. Feel free to dip on over there for our artisan dice. Really, really good stuff. And a restock is on the way as well. On the 22nd, we will be switching our music up. We will be, well, I can't announce that yet, but I can say that we will be switching up the music to Monument Fantasy Plus. It is a phenomenal website with royalty-free music specifically for D&D games, which is amazing. And they have Western music, which was like my criteria. No one ever has really good Western music, it feels like. So big changes coming up, a lot coming down the line. There's also Heinefall, which you will see a promo about on the break, but if you don't know, ! Heinefall if you are into LARPing. Last we left off, the party was in this ruined city, this fallen city that was ancient. They found these strange angels wandering around that seemed to be long-lost denizens, not in their right mind, and giving Seika Stormflare a bit of a fright to know that that could be Sia's fate, according to some narratives that have been fed to the party. Yester has successfully located his father, and his father gave him a gun, a very interesting pistol, with more to uncover on that as the party pursued after this Lurin cult. They found this strange scythe that they seem to be invested in destroying. Lurin seems to have a few different objectives here in this ruin. Capturing a blood elemental that Yester's father Augustus plans on getting to first and killing, as well as a couple of other strange things, such as trying to get through the magical barrier to this strange scythe that's on display. And as the party got near this scythe, Staw started to have some interesting connections being made. Someone seems to be taking notice at this moment, and I'm excited to dive into that a little bit more. For now, let's get to the party. Offbeat, take us away.
What up? My name is Offbeat Outlaw. You can find me on YouTube and TikTok under those names, that being Offbeat Outlaw. And I recently did the summer series. Go watch that. It's good. It's funny. It's a silly, goofy time. I'm playing Yester. Yester is questioning some things. His worldview may come shattering down once again, only to be rebuilt better, happier, perhaps less emo. I hope so. Passing it to Gene.
Yo, I'm Jared and/or Gene. not really much for Gene to like be specific about here. He got a guy, threw him against the shield, knows it does damage. You know, don't want to touch it.
Yep, fried somebody.
Watching corners to make sure, I don't know, no more culties show up. Taco.
What's up, everyone? I play Star. Everyone's dance naked in the moonlight cleric who is ready to learn more about the moon. See ya.
Hi, I'm LunaWolfSpirit. You can find me on TikTok and Instagram, and I play Seek the Stormflare. We fought some people last time. Not a lot happened there. The Bone Angels were creepy. I didn't like that.
All right, pass it off.
Jake!
I guess that's me. Hello, I'm CritFailJake. I play Dodger, who, as I recall, threw a lot of wrenches at people's heads last time and stopped them from casting spells.
It's classic.
That's about all he did. So, let's do the thing.
Okay, let's do the thing.
Thinking with portals.
Oh, I did think with portals a little bit, yeah.
That's true. So
You might even say our combat was a triumph.
I'm making a note
And
here.
we're
Huge
making
success.
notes. Yeah. Anyways.
Zelfir, the tabaxi with the cloak of the College of Whispers, kind of looks back towards the opening where his friend Jameis did not reemerge, and is kind of seeming a little unsettled. You guys did recently make a whole lot of noise, and the party finds themselves in kind of a moment of stillness, the combat having worn off. There's still that kind of faint thrumming from this arcane shield around the scepter, the scythe. But you don't seem to be immediately accosted. Star. Everything around you has led you to believe that the things you have been finding down here have been pertaining to the old moon. That is not your moon. And I would like you to make a religion check or a history check for me as you take in this scythe. As an entity you are familiar with, seems to be taking note of your actions for the first time since you've been back.
Can I interest you in a 6?
Okay. You're not sure at all of the religious or historical significance of this scythe. But you do feel a certain import.
And it's just like on the wall.
It is in the center of the room on a dais, and kind of floating. It's this big scythe with this kind of bluish, purplish force like barrier of magic around it, and kind of making a oblong pillar of power. The surroundings show ancient art and mosaics and the like of beautiful angels and this flying city over this body of water.
Is it just the party in here, or
The party and Zelfir and Augustus.
Okay. I start to walk towards the scythe and see if anyone reacts.
Star, what are you doing?
I grabbing it.
No, we literally saw someone get evaporated last time they touched the magical shield wall.
How long ago was that?
Like 30 seconds ago.
That's too long. It might have changed.
Don't we have a spear that?
Yes,
breaks
my
through-
hands. I take another.
No.
I keep walking.
Okay, he's walking
gotta-
towards it.
So just tap it with this first.
What's this?
I hold up the Force Breaker Trident.
I grab it.
Okay.
I'm gonna find a rocky something to crouch behind.
Okay. You go back to that kind of enclave of cover that you used from during last fight.
I walk up to the barrier and I just like gently tap it.
You gently tap it. Instead of what the party is accustomed to with a Force Breaker weapon, instead of it like shattering inward or being destroyed, there's this like ethereal bell tone, followed by a surprising amount of wind, even down here, which results in this kind of all-encompassing deep whistle tone, as the barrier begins to expand and then quickly passes to the edge of the room harmlessly, leaving this transformative effect on all of the walls around the party. It is turning the area around it into a reflective surface. And
Is
Oh.
it still around the?
no, the scythe, as you regard it, seems to fuzz into a very, very refined walking stick, like a walking cane.
It insults me.
We get somebody have. Does anybody have identify before we just start scooping that thing up?
I mean,
You got 10 minutes.
I mean,
I
yeah,
don't
but we
even-
probably
Give it a
have
take
10
a look.
minutes.
Let me-
Begin casting Identify.
Okay. This is known as the Shear. It is a bit of very old magic wrought to purpose, that was specifically used to counter and fight the Lurin cult. Hundreds of thousands, well, let's be honest, 10,000 or so years ago. And because you're casting Identify, aside from a couple of very interesting features I'll get to in a second, if you hit somebody with it and they fail a con save, they are blinded for a minute. This you would know to be it's not a sentient weapon, it's more of a weapon that hard to explain.
Is it Mjolnir-esque?
No, it's
not
more like a
alive, but it's got some vibes.
No, it's more like a phone that someone on the other end might be able to pick up.
Oh,
Picture
gross.
this: you have an iPhone 8.
Not like the one out in the needled wilds.
I will relay that information to the party.
It is of old lunar magic.
Was it just the make people go blind?
There are other things as well. Let me pull it up. Once per day, the wielder can ask the scythe for guidance, gaining advantage on a wisdom-based skill check or a saving throw. And as a bonus action, you may Misty Step. It is a +3 weapon. Shoot, what was the other thing? Sorry, hang on, let me check my notes. Oh, particularly useful against the Lurin cult. If wielded against the Lurin cult, you would have advantage. It is specifically created to hurt this cult, which is why they were trying so hard to destroy it. Which also implies that the Lurin cult has not been around all this time, or else they would have destroyed it a long time ago.
Right? Well, it's a scythe, right? A real mix-em-upper.
But now it's a stick.
Now it's a
Did it?
walking stick.
Did it turn into a shotgun? Asking for no reason in particular.
It also works as a oh shoot, what's the word? A
Casting focus?
casting focus for clerics specifically,
Oh.
or paladins.
I eat it.
Okay, you step forward, intent on chomping down
Jake's
on it.
casting it. Jake's in the throes of identifying.
I apologize. Dodger, you finish ingesting all of this information in a flash.
All right, well, judging by what this spell's revealed, it looks like it'd be best in your hands, mate.
Did it try to talk to you?
No, but it does seem like there might be someone connected somehow on the other end.
Okay, I grab it. I take it if it's being offered.
You take a hold of it. Yes, sorry, Audric, you may post the picture in the Discord of the scythe. As you take a hold of it, it returns to this scythe-like form, and the scythe itself is kind of almost like the very top chunk of a crescent moon, and then as you can see in the picture, you can see that a circle is formed with the blade and these almost ethereal moons that appear to kind of finish the circle. And as you wield it, that almost halo kind of crosses over the shoulder and around the back up through the hip as you hold the scythe in your hands.
I hand it back to Dodger.
As you do, you hear in your voice, "Is now a good..."
God damn it! Dodger, there's someone in there.
You have it in your hand, Dodger, and
Hello, Mike? Hello? Whacking on the ground a few times. You there?
I'm sorry, is Star there?
Who's asking?
My name is Eshna.
Hmm.
I'm one of his colleagues.
Star, you know anyone named Eshna?
God, how well do I know Eshna? What terms are we on?
Speaking terms, for sure. You have worked together during your time on the 12-sided moon. You were met by her, and she gave you leave to research.
Were we on equal footing, or
Yes,
was
you're very
someone
much
in
on
charge?
equal footing.
Is someone I used to work with.
Do you want to talk to me now, or should I tell you you're busy?
I feel like I'm getting ambushed by conversation.
Tell her you're busy.
Who hides in a stick?
Mate, I don't know.
How did she get in? Wait, now I want to know.
Hello.
Sorry, mate. He's otherwise indisposed, but he did. How'd you get in the stick?
This stick is a conduit from an ancient time, and starts going on and on about the yes, Eshna from Terraform.
He's really long-winded, mate.
But
She was very fun at parties.
Does pause halfway through the conversation and goes, so that's where the Stormfather went. Interesting. I have not been able to cast my eyes upon this land all this time.
Quick question: how's Anarian doing?
Asking for no reason in particular.
Yeah.
Well, issue being, a lot of things haven't been revealed for Anarian in Terraform right now. But last we left off with Anarian, he was setting up his an attempt at a paradise around the Weirway, the gate to hell, and very much set himself up as the keeper of making sure that this thing stays closed, only opens when Anarian says so, and is healing people from a mass war and trying to establish a kind of paradise. So that all has concluded by now. But not in the actual Terraform campaign. So I don't actually know where Anarian ends up here.
Sprinkles,
you want little
and
sprinkles?
I'm trying to give the viewers some sprinkles of what's to come.
This is supposed to be after the credits.
Can I have a little time to think on it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. The mirrors do begin to solidify into the sides of the walls, kind of blanketing over, almost like liquid, onto the mosaics around them. And the room becomes much bigger in appearance because of the reflecting round surface. Strange, bending reflections all around. Bigger in the sense of, like, if you point two mirrors towards each other, they're gonna look like it's a vast ongoing room, but
Am I
bent and
inside the field or outside it?
everyone is currently inside it.
Am I turning into mirror?
I'm gonna
No,
touch it.
the mirror.
We don't like mirrors,
Yeah.
do we?
Yeah,
Okay.
we don't.
You go up
We
and
do
touch
not
the
like
mirror.
mirrors.
You go up and
Right.
touch the mirror, and a single word cracks along the surface to your touch. It says, "Little."
Calling you small. Punch it.
Feels rude.
You mean business. Punch it.
I will push against it.
You push against it, and it cracks a little bit to the right, and a new word forms. Meat.
I'm assuming M-E-A-T or
M-E-A-T.
M-E-E-T? Okay.
Make a perception check.
Is it related to visual
Yes.
stimuli? Good. 11.
11. There's flickers of motion from within the reflection. And you, the character, would not understand what you're looking at, but there's a almost lightning fast blur as the words crackle and form. And again, because it's a round mirror going all the way around, everything seems really strange and warped, and you can't really tell exactly what you're looking at.
Well, I'm just getting more confused. What is going on with this mirror?
The party, once their attention has been drawn to this mirror, can see the two words that have been cracked and formed in the breaking.
Words were little and what again?
Little meat.
Little me.
Madaloon, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, friend. Everyone go follow Madaloon.
Little me. Minthara? What are you doing here? Well, I don't like the fact that these mirrors are here, so how about we shoot them? Ideas? Everybody?
I like it.
All right.
Augustus is like, bet. I've seen this shit before. I'm not about it.
I'm gonna shoot a mirror.
Okay, is the party just kind of unleashing in every direction on this?
I'm gonna step away from the surface of it.
I lay
Before
down.
people start firing.
Okay.
I'm gonna like take cover so that if it shatters, I'm not gonna, you know.
How big is
berate myself.
the area that we're inside and the mirrors
Pretty
are?
big. This is a large round room. Roughly, if I remember correctly from yesterday, or last week, I want to say it was about 100 feet around.
Like circumference?
Yes.
Or?
So the mirrors are in the entire room.
Yes, and came from the magical barrier that was diffused.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, and this would be in your head, Dodger.
Okay.
What is going on over there?
Oh, there's a bunch of mirrors, and they're forming up where there was a barrier, and we don't like mirrors because there's a flayed man that likes to attack through them or something like that, and we're about to shoot them all.
Right. Well. Interesting.
I hope you don't mind. I might use you like a bat to smash a mirror.
By all means, I am not there.
All right, good.
As you guys begin destroying the mirrors, this long mirror, words begin forming in a long circle, but unless you guys want to stop and read it, it will be destroyed by you guys just shooting the shit out of the mirrors.
Wait, hold on. What's it say? What's it say? What's it say? Ogre fire. Little me.
You guys want to know?
King. Yeah, I want to know.
Little meat sacks still mourning. Sorry. Little meat sacks still mourning their rattling friend. What means have you to mourn? What means do you pretend? For I alone knew that one's purpose, the one of bone who can't resurface. Little meat sack chemicals telling little lies for purchase. I alone am capable. I alone am cursed. This reflective little lie bound reflective surface.
Oh, it's the flayed man.
I botched it a little bit because I can't hear myself in my ears. But
it's the flayed man. He's saying that we're mourning the loss of Stonks when clearly he misses his boyfriend.
Sure. Okay. You guys continue to and the flayed man makes a point of briefly appearing before you in the last bit of mirror as it gets shot. The effect is strange, though. It's as if I'll say this to the players. The players would see what you guys would register as a speedster stopping and continuing elsewhere really fast, so that there's a brief continuous image as he comes back, stops and moves, come back, stops and moves, of the flayed man briefly appearing before you, and you can see the skinless entity looking back at you, bipedal in form, oozing blood, lidless eyes blinking back in a permanent grin that can't be withheld, as that too shatters and breaks and is disappeared.
Well, that was gross.
That was gross. Sorry, I can see through your eyes. I hope I am not intruding.
It's creepy. Star, take this. Take it now. I don't want it.
Yep. Grab it.
Star, so glad you could accommodate me for my call. Oh, and there's a lighthearted laugh. How are you, friend?
The room is turning into mirrors. Why are you doing that?
I'll be honest, that wasn't me. If I had to guess, from what I've learned of the old moon,
I closed my
your
eyes.
friend there might have hijacked a opportunity that was presented. The mirrors were here long before this entity walked your earth.
So they're not turning into mirrors.
The mirrors are a
Someone painted
moral-
over the mirrors.
I've missed you, Star. When will you come back to visit?
It like 3 weeks probably.
Oh, excellent.
I gotta check my benefits package.
I'll let the Freaquin know.
Okay. Tell them I said hello.
Excellent.
Are you gonna be here like the whole time, or like do you have to? Is this like a
No,
payphone
I
situation?
can be called upon from here. I'm afraid I'm a bit busy. But if you need to call upon me, you
busy
can
doing
use
what?
this scythe. There are interesting guests that I am having
On
to
the
host
moon.
for right now. Yes, one of them says that he met your friend Stonks. Did that all come to fruition?
Oh, he's so dead.
There's a moment of pause and goes, Star, I'm sorry.
I am completely well adjusted in handling it just fine. Don't you worry.
Understood.
So, anyways, they're lying. Kill them. Okay, bye. Oh wait, I can't hang this up. Do I have? Can I not consent to a phone call?
You are able to end the connection on your end if you would like to.
Aha! I realize that.
You hang
laugh
up.
and hang up.
Okay. And you are able to transform the scythe into a like noble gentleman's walking cane or a staff that looks somewhat like Moses' staff or Gandalf's staff, just kind of gnarled at the top.
Yeah, this is a feature that'll never get
Plan.
used.
Yeah, that's fair. And Audric, you may post the writing in the Discord. So, shit, there was more I wanted to say. Oh well, you hung up. We'll get to that later.
I call her back.
Wait, no, we can get to that later.
I
if
call her
you'd like.
back.
Okay. Yes.
I missed you.
Oh, that's kind.
I just threw up in my mouth a little bit. I felt compelled. I was rude earlier.
I've had worse. What, would you like to attune to this item? With lunar magic, some of the authority is passed on to the new moon, as it were. And you could attune to this thing.
I figured I would have had to do that to, I mean, yeah, it'll happen eventually.
Make a religion check for me.
Okay. 0.
Are you serious?
Yep. These rolls pop up for everyone who's looking at their character sheet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You have no idea how you would go about doing that.
try to
Learning
poop.
that the two moons can be, in some way, shape, or form, manipulated by each other is news to you.
I scrunch up my eyebrows and I tighten my core and I try to poop. Strain. Does it work?
Oh, Gracious.
I couldn't do it. It's broken.
Maybe under the moonlight.
Oh, I start to take my shirt off.
Oh, jeez.
So what the hell's going on?
She said I could have tuned to it in the moonlight. She said maybe in the moonlight.
Goes, yes, sir. What the hell is going on?
She said the moonlight. I need
Dad,
to
Wait, let him cook. He's got to dance.
be a little
Let him
naked.
cook.
It's not nighttime. It's like the
Inside.
middle of the day.
What time? Are we,
It's like 3 p.m.
is it? But it's dark in here.
You hear
Yeah.
just a small amount of music, and you look over, and Zelfir has like this harp.
Zelfir, what the fuck are you doing?
Looked like you could use some accompaniment.
I need it. Am I on the phone still? I hang up.
Okay. Bring.
Was there more information that he could have tuned to it by dancing in the moonlight?
There's more to be discussed.
I call
but
her
we
back.
can get to that. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay.
Esther, I have terrible news. It's not
Yes,
nighttime.
I'm sure we can do something about that. I'm on my way.
What? You or the moon? Are you
The moon is on its way, dear.
Guys, I'm talking to the moon.
Great. That's so good, Stonks. You're doing great.
Please, Stonks was my father.
I'm sorry. I just miss him so much.
Don't let the mirror see us suffer.
You're right. You're right. My apologies.
We gotta be strong in front of the mirror.
Smell Stonks. Oh, man.
Just take that shovel deep down in there now.
All right.
Deal with that later.
Well, Augustus loading up his pistol. That's one thing down. We still gotta find this blood elemental and get to it before Lurin does.
That sounds like a great idea. I don't know
Where
what
is it?
just happened in this room, so
It
find
became
something and kill it. That's
I've seen something like that before. We're all still standing, which is new.
Zelfir.
Yeah.
Look, if you and your compatriots managed to find any info about a blood elemental in the premises.
We have.
You've not.
We have indeed. I
Oh.
can lead you to that.
Well, that was easy. Let us begin this escort quest.
Well, hold on.
Yeah,
What are
hold
your
the fuck
designs
up.
with what are your designs with the blood elemental? What do you want with this, Zelfir?
What are we talking to the cat?
Yeah.
Yep.
He says, well, my compatriot has a certain arcane artifact that will trap it, and we intended to put it somewhere safe. The belief is that this mirror dimension is not in itself dangerous, it is that which is trapped within. So if we can deal with that, and we still have access to said mirror dimension, then perhaps putting it on ice might be the move. And Augustus gives you a deadpan look. Well, maybe the party sees a look that from behind Zelfir, where Augustus like turns and looks at the party like,
He's right behind me, isn't he?
Tell you what. I'm gonna pretend that you're smarter than that, because I'm pretty damn sure you know that you can't deal with what's in that mirror dimension.
don't have to. We just have to hide the key.
why can't we just kill it?
Good.
Why don't we just
That's the
kill
second
the blood
option.
elemental?
If we are unable to secure it, then we would kill it, yes.
Why is that the
What's the
second
point of securing it? It don't do nothing but bad. So
For
let's
now.
get rid of it.
Who's to say in 100 years we could have access to this place?
Not me. I'll be dead. I'd rather make sure that door was shut.
We are trying to look at a bigger picture.
All right. Well, here's the big part of this picture. I'm gonna like get up right beside him, hold my arms out. Picture this for a moment.
All right.
We all fucking die.
I hand Yester a whiteboard and a marker.
Thank you, Sean. This is you. I'm gonna draw like a little, like a Tom and Jerry ass cat. We're like, alright, that's you. I'm gonna draw a drop of blood. That's the elemental. And then I'm gonna draw the Flash. That's the thing trapped in there. Now, what speed is he moving at?
I couldn't imagine.
Exactly. So if you can't even imagine how fast he's gonna tear your face off, imagine how quick it actually is. So why on earth are we keeping this in the equation at all? Why not just get rid of it?
I agree that it would be good to get rid of it in the event that we could not secure it. And frankly, I don't think I have much of a vote as to our course of action. But my orders were to, if possible, secure it with an iron flask.
And there's your issue, because an iron flask is a tool of capturing. And who's to say they can't get out? Who's to say? If they got magical abilities, if that blood elemental is stronger than what... This is setting yourself up. This is setting up a house of cards without knowing you're building cards here.
What do you suggest?
Look, you have your
we go
orders.
and
I
kill
get
it?
that. Yeah, you have your orders, all right? For your conscience's sake, you tried your darndest to secure it. I was there. I witnessed you trying. But it proved too terrible, too powerful. And frankly, the best option was to destroy it. Wouldn't you agree?
Roll persuasion.
That's a 2, but because of my ability, it becomes a 10, so a 25.
Hearing you explain it that way never gets old.
Sounds like a most reasonable course of action.
That's right. All right. Where is this son of a bitch?
Where is Jameis? And he's going to wander out. And as he does, you see he goes back into that quieter, cautious pace. Augustus goes. We going with him?
Yeah, we're following him. He's going to lead us to his friend.
All right, let's head out. He takes one last look around at the area around him and goes, this place gives me the creeps.
Agreed. All right, we follow him.
Hang on. What? How about we take a quick breather before we head out?
I mean, I guess it depends on how far away this elemental is.
Yeah, how many hours?
We have to go up a hill.
I need a break then.
Virginia, how about this? We secure this room. You go and get Zelfir. Bring him back here. Go get your friend Zelfir. We'll go Jameis. Come back here. We'll have this place secured. We use this as the base of operations for now.
Augustus says, all right, I'm gonna head back to my camp and bring the rest of my stuff.
All right. We'll hunker down then. Everybody, meet back in an hour.
Can I ritual cast, or is that like just a wizard thing?
You can ritual cast, yes.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I ritual cast Tiny Hut.
Okay. You bubble.
Classic.
About an hour passes. Short rest is had. Everyone comes back together.
Zelfir coming back, I did not.
Zelfir does actually reemerge, but he looks worried. I could not find Jameis.
Little bitch got himself captured then.
I've got a bottle right here. put my hand out the bubble with a bottle of Jameson.
Nah, I need the actual Jameis, not his son. Thank you.
All right. Locate creature. Who's got that? Is that a spell anyone can cast?
I can locate things that he's wearing.
Okay, we can locate things that he's wearing. We know he has the iron flask, right? Look, we'll use that to locate him.
Okay.
All right, I'll do that.
All right, what's the spellcast look like?
I picture in my mind's eye a flask of iron. I say, well, there can only be one of them things ever. I know where it is. Then I'll look up.
And lo, for you do. If I remember correctly, it gives you like a little compass ping of a direction. Or does it show you a vision of it? I'm pretty sure.
You sense the direction to the object's location as long as that object is within 1,000 feet of you. If the object is in motion, you know the direction of its movement. The spell can locate a specific object known to you as long as you've seen it up close within 30 feet at least once. I have no idea where this thing is. This iron flask is an enigma. There could be so many of these.
All right. Zelfir, you have the spell locate object to locate creature.
I do not.
God
What
damn
are
it.
you good for?
I can whip something up, but it'll take a while.
Well, it's been a while.
Like 8 hours.
Oh.
You know? Like a long rest, something like that.
God damn it.
All right.
Oh,
we go
everybody hail hydrate.
that way. Hold on. I call Eshna. Eshna.
Yes, dear.
Don't call me that.
Stop. How can I help you?
Do you know where the iron flask is?
That's... You wouldn't know this,
PTSD.
but that's a bit of a painful question. I do not know where your iron flask in question is. I have not been able to perceive within this continent.
you
I
in
thought
a
all of
flask?
the gods were dead over there.
Did someone put you in a flask?
My husband.
Are you guys like still together?
It's complicated.
It can't be that complicated. He put you in a flask.
That's not what happened. I rescued him from a
The
secret
flask?
society that was using the flasks to put our people in a state of...
Flaskness?
When you are summoned from the flask, you are charmed to be the ally of the person who let you out for 1 hour. And there is no reason that person can't direct you to get back in the flask before that hour is up.
Or put somebody else in the flask?
Many of us were put in those flasks. Be careful.
So anyway,
Something
alright.
strange in the investiture is going on over there.
Oh. Alright, I love you. But goodbye. Click.
Don't call me dear. I love you.
I love you, bye. I love you, Mina.
So the staff, the stick, this, I shake it, the scythe, this fucking thing. Can't help. I asked it, her, and I touched on her. Apparently they've been in a flask. Lots of flasks. It was like anyways, I don't understand it. I wasn't there. Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
Your phone
That way,
rings.
I walk.
Your scythe
Okay.
rings.
God fucking damn it.
It goes both ways.
It's just a go for stall.
Who is with you? There is someone there who is powerfully invested.
In a flash.
No. The woman with you.
The fuck? What? Oh, Well, she's just like one of the boys.
She chuckles.
What do you mean?
Sorry.
You understand what that means?
The gods have been dead for some time over there.
She's our little angel.
And that is a big part of why the Stormfather died. I didn't have confirmation until just now that the Stormfather was indeed dead this whole time. He's from the other continent. I was there when he left.
He went surfing on his body or something. Did we? Hold on. I look at. Yes, did y'all do that?
What the fuck are you talking about?
I have no idea. I have only
Surfing on whose body?
the Stormfather.
What about
Don't give me
him?
PTSD.
Storm?
Was this something about the desert?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
fucking
lightning.
hell.
There's lightning in the desert. The Stormfather's like sleeping under there, or he's dead.
Yeah, I think he's dead.
He's
Eshna thinks he's dead. Can I put you on speakerphone?
I don't know.
I mean, we're
I
all
try.
connected mentally, so could you just like funnel the connection from
Sure, yeah,
The
it's
group
probably
stream of
possible.
thought?
Yeah, I got a better idea. I'm gonna turn my brain into a tube.
Huh?
What?
And then everyone hears, huh? And their voice from Eshna.
Flicks
We
the
not only
safety
get
on my shotgun.
Eshna's thoughts, but all just Star's unbridled thoughts, just a
Yo.
constant
Oh, no.
stream. We're just like,
Unbridled
oh
dancing in the
no!
moonlight.
No.
I'm
thank
gonna have
you.
a stroke.
Things are getting real intimate out here, Eshna.
Yeah, it's
you
like I
better
got
move
too many
quick with
voices in
whatever
my
the
head
fuck
already.
you's talking about.
You dear. Directed to Sia. Hello.
Hello.
You're talking really slow for someone who needs to move quickly. They're gonna find out a lot of stuff about me. That some of it I probably don't know. This
Then
is
I
just-
shall
I'm-
be brief. In the same way that light is magnified in the eclipse, Star, you may
What?
be pivotal in allowing this individual before you to take up the mantle of the Stormfather.
What?
What?
Why?
Yeah, that one.
I am telling you of an option.
Well,
Something
I just
is
wanted you
happening
to say
here.
whether or not he was dead.
Yeah, but like, what's good about it?
I'm not sure. It's a dangerous thing, Ascension. Should be approached with utmost caution.
But is okay? So Storm, can you just tell them that the Stormfather's dead?
Stormfather's dead.
And we know this how you just like looked.
The scythe revivifies the investiture around you and allows me to sense the investiture here. And
Wait, so
I've learned these things from the immense power that is attempting to be pushed through that poor soul across the room. I don't know how that started. I don't know where it's going, but there's some answers for you at least.
Wait, hold up. Tiny brain question. If she stands too close to the scythe for too long, will she like go all wibbly wobbly?
No, you,
Okay.
my friend, would be able to perform certain rituals under certain circumstances that would allow her to gain access to all of this investiture around the place that is not being used. From where I'm from, unclaimed investiture is quite the commodity.
Yester, you looking like you've things to say. You drew breath in a conversational manner.
Oh, that was unintentional. My apologies. I was just wetting my whistle with my spit.
Oh, succulent.
That is all.
All right, thank you.
Click.
Damn it. So anyway, see ya. Congratulations. You're a god. Or can be, or have the option to. I don't know what it means. She speaks in riddles.
Yeah.
Do any of you guys know what the fuck investiture means?
What?
Do we?
I don't know. It sounds like investment.
Dodger knows a few things.
We all know a few things. Oh, let me close the tube.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I knew that.
Augustus was like, man, y'all were quiet for some time. Was that telekinesis? No, it was telepathy. Oh!
Thanks, Dad.
Are you winning, son? Doesn't understand telepathy, is supportive.
What does Dodger know about investiture?
That the ley lines are the flow of the investiture that's been kind of locked into place. The ley lines that you yourself have found in the diamond mine, a anomaly. You also know that the investiture sours for some
it's
reason
corrupted, right?
and leaks into the deadweight way.
Yes, well, I'll explain all that.
Okay.
It could be that this investiture is souring because it's not being used properly. And perhaps if it was siphoned into a new god, maybe it would be used up like it should be. I don't know.
Why is it me? Why?
You have lightning powers.
That's a good point. You do have lightning powers.
Do you remember how you got the lightning powers?
I don't have lightning powers. I have moon powers. And maybe I could be moon god.
That's a valid point in a way, but there's also... I'm not the only one in this world with lightning powers.
So you must slay all the others with lightning powers. And take their powers.
I don't think that's
There
it
can only
either.
be
I'm
one.
just... This is really a lot for me to understand what's going on here. And it's been a lot for a while, so
I
I'm
think
just
your
trying
mistake is trying to understand it. Because I don't understand it either. But I am unbothered. I think it's kind of neat. We could also... It sounded like we had to do a lot of specific shit. To do a specific thing. To make you a specific god. Storm Mother? If you would. And I
Matron of the
chances-
Tempest?
I think the likelihood of us accidentally doing that
Accidentally?
should be quite low. So if we just, if we don't understand it and you don't like it, we just ignore it.
Don't do it.
And then, I mean, monkeys and typewriters and all that, but like we're not that many monkeys.
See, I make a history check.
the 18.
18. Your past experiences have not been great for this line of thinking. You didn't ask to become a cleric. You didn't ask to become a Tempest cleric. It was something that happened to you when you were near the rusts for the first time. Almost as if an accommodatable vessel was capitalized on by something that wasn't sentient anymore. And you also learned that Lurin had instructions by the flayed man to nudge you towards ascension, help you even if necessary, and then abandon you before it could be finalized, which gives some insight as to their plans. Well, that's a lot to chew on. Why don't we get some rest and get ready to head out.
We need a plan first. We need to figure out how to get to how we're gonna get Jameson, right?
That's right.
Or do we just go straight for the elemental?
Zephyr like, I would like to recover that iron flask and my friend's remains that I might bring him back.
Alright.
But also the flask, especially.
I mean, if we can find them fast enough, it doesn't have to be remains.
Well, you
Let's
want
assume.
to giving up on him awful quick, ain't you?
Yeah, he
No,
might not
I-
even be dead.
Hope we can recover him. I'm not looking forward to dragging his body all the way back to the capital, but hey. He'll be
Alright,
fine.
where did he go? Where did he run off to? He ran off up in there. Is that deeper into the annals of this occult
I
situation,
think it was
or is
back
that
towards our camp.
And you went there already, and he wasn't there.
Indeed, and I did not find any mess along the way.
Did it seem like he had been to the camp?
No, I don't think he made it very far.
He didn't reach the camp. Does that? Two factions could probably have him there. I don't suppose the drug dealers could have got him, but I do think the Angels or the luring cult. Now, one of those options is worse than the other.
Or the
The
grafters.
Angels? Yeah, I don't.
That's the other gang.
Well, we're gonna deal with the luring cult anyway right now. With the assumption that he was captured by them. I said we go after the blood elemental right now, take it out. And then, if there's anyone stops us, if there's any problems, we'll deal with that. And then after that, we should probably take care of the grafters anyway. And then we just hope he didn't get taken by an angel.
Grafters are a nasty bunch.
Well, let's hope he wasn't taken by them then, and he's smart enough to know how to get out.
One thing, says Augustus, these grafters have been, I'm pretty sure, talking to the lowering cult. I think they're in
that case, that's the
cahoots.
same. And they're the same faction then. Probably keeping in the same place then.
Maybe. I don't know if the grafters like that they're in cahoots. Could be useful.
He's thinking a potential subterfuge situation.
I do need to replenish my men. But this is kind of the bottom of the barrel.
Alright.
Sorry guys, my voices have all been a little off. I can't hear myself in my ears like I usually can.
Alright, let's assume then. Look, you probably don't want to replenish with the grafters or the luring cult anyway. So let's get to the prisoners. Let's find the prisoners within here. Break out who we can. Find that blood elemental. And then if we don't find Jameson, we'll go look for him with the grafters anyway, because we should probably expunge them too. Alright, go team.
Go team.
Now,
Let's go to
which
break.
way to this elemental?
Good time for a break. We'll be right back, chat. Enjoy this promo of the upcoming Windfall LARP event. It's looking like it's going to be the biggest LARP in the States this year. It'll hit that biggest in the States benchmark. I'm really excited. We return. So. Oh, the music wants to be loud now. I see. I see. Okay. Sia, let's talk about how your brain sauce is doing. What, on a scale of 1 to crackling with lightning coming out of your hair, how stressed are you? How angry are you? What's kind of going through your head at this point? Are you more checked out at this point, or are you more overwhelmed? What's the headspace?
Feeling overwhelmed and frustrated because, like, overwhelmed, frustrated, and kind of and confused. Her brain's starting to go off of like that text that they found about the flayed man wanting her to ascend and abandoning her and being like, why? Like, why does she need to start to ascend for that? Like, what does that have to do with their whole plan? And also just overwhelmed and kind of tired. Because she wants like clear answers to why, and she's not necessarily getting those. It's just this thing is happening to her and she did not pick it to happen. So
Okay. Star, are you attuning
Sure.
to your scythe? Okay. Roll a
Would've already been
d12 for
attuned.
me.
Roll a who what now?
Roll a d12 for me. As you transition this scythe to be of the old moon to the new.
11.
11? You have 11 additional spell slots to be first level to be used as you see fit. And every time the moon changes to one of the sides of to one of the 12 sides, it switches to that maximum. So if we're on the third side of the moon, you have 3 additional spell slots.
Okay. I see.
So crazy. I only rolled 12. I just whole side always. It's so strange.
That's nuts. That's
How
wild.
bizarre.
dice is so cool.
So nice.
If everyone's ready.
Hmm?
We're going after the grafters first to see if we can rescue the boyo, or are we going after the blood elemental first?
First, the blood elemental, because
Okay.
we're assuming that if the luring cult and the grafters are in more or less cahoots, they may be keeping people in the same sort of place.
You're right, chat. The party did get quieter. What's up with that? Could you all talk obnoxiously for me?
So, picture this.
Don't tell me what to do.
The other way.
With a
Are
giant
you
ball
so
sack sitting on my
insistent
chest, and
on
I'm just
bossing us
sucking on a
around
bag of
all
grapes.
the
I can't
time?
believe
Stucking them down, licking them.
Why are you
voraciously.
like this? And how are we constantly in this? Oh, are we done?
Did you think I was sucking on a bag of grapes? Sorry.
It's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Good size.
Remember when we were talking about meat sacks earlier? That's cool.
Oh yeah.
I do.
Zelfir leads the way as the party heads up into heads uphill, essentially, up this long way, moving back and forth. Let's get a party stealth check.
Good
Oh
God.
boy.
That thing that we're all really good at, huh?
Yep, we are such a stealth. Oh my God.
I got a 13.
Let me hit you with that
20.
big 2.
So I guess it really doesn't matter what anyone, the
No.
rest of us get.
No.
I need you guys need to. I look at those are that's 2 rolls.
The dice log.
Who got the lowest?
My God. Oh my God.
How do you check the dice log?
Oh, did you?
Yeah, back to back nat ones, brother. Let's go.
Oh
my
wow,
God.
I am not the lowest
Ooh.
somehow.
Is that
Stop.
advantage
How
or
do you
disadvantage?
That's with
royally
disadvantage.
make so much noise that justifies a double crit fail in this moment as you guys are stealthily trying to move up through this fallen city ruin.
Well, what does it look like?
So
Like a ruin?
yeah, so you've got a lot of these kind of white stones that seem to have protective magic built into them. And while a lot of the other things have long since decayed, you know, tables and the like, the walls and the stairs and the base have all very much stayed in pretty good shape. Some of it's buried in sand, sure, but the city itself is on a disc, right? And only half of the disc has been buried into the sand. The other half slowly raising up into the sky, and that's the way you're trudging up now in between these alleyways.
I fall. I don't know.
Okay. You
play the
fall,
trumpet.
and most importantly, the hat scrapes.
He's just dragging the scythe behind him as he walks and just echoing off of the wall.
Refuses to use it as a cane or a walking stick. It's just ding 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 ding.
Ding 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 ding.
As you attune to this weapon, think of a 12-sided die that is deconstructed, and so you see the spectral 12 faces appearing to finish that circle that connects with the edge of the scythe that you see in the picture. Yeah, it's very pretty, but you do hit the ground at one point and slide down the scythe, kind of scraping and digging against the walls. We also got a goodness. Someone had a real low roll. Was it you, Jared?
I also had a low roll, yes.
Okay, is going to take you out by the feet, and you, as he's sliding down suddenly, and you two go down for a second, and the two of you manage to catch yourself. And there's a moment of stillness, and you hear, came from over there. And
Not
then
the
you
Skyrim guards.
Halt. My sweet roll was over there. Came from over there. And there's a brief moment of multiple footsteps heading in your direction, and then a sudden sorry noise. No. And then it's cut off, and you hear.
I like that.
Speaking of
Yes,
cut
that's a
off.
good noise.
I'm assuming that was squelchy eating noises.
It was squelchy noises for certain. As a very bloodied, I don't want to say mutated angel, but not undead, just horribly changed. So mutated. As the long tentacle that used to be the top part of the wing grabs onto that corner, and it comes forward, and you see two others enter the area attracted by the gunshots. Roll initiative.
Oh. Now, real quick, you said that they slid down somewhere.
Yeah, but like
So
10
was the
feet.
parties? Oh, okay, I wasn't sure how.
Yeah, it
separate
wasn't
the party
anything
was.
major. It was just loud. Let's get initiative orders.
$11.
Same.
Oh, who's got
Same.
the higher? Oh, who's got the higher dex?
Not me.
I've got a -1.
Oh,
Oh.
I got a +2.
Okay.
All right, I got a +1. There it is.
I rolled 12.
You said you had a -1 yesterday?
Yes.
Okay. Dodger, what'd you get?
18.
Nice.
The only person ready for combat.
I'm always ready for combat.
All right, Dodger. So, to paint the area for you a bit, Staw and Jean have just gotten up from prone. They're both like right in front of you, kind of in this tight area, in this tight pass. You've been avoiding the main roads and such like that. And so you're in this kind of narrow, winding, multi-faceted alleyway with many other alleyways branching off from your location. You can see the open sky above you, and you can see into various buildings all around. It's a very cluttered area. Many areas to take full cover behind if need be, and just an overall bit of a maze. Think of a paintball arena where it's just the structures with no furniture in them, kind of spread out and cramped. It's a lot like that with multiple floors, and all of it is slightly slanted. I've learned from flipping the map upside down, though. It's not that.
Good. What enemies are in my sight range?
You can see one angel that came around the corner in front, maybe 30 feet away from the party. And behind you, 60 feet away, you see two more that have kind of emerged from the shadows. Sorry. Does anyone here speak Celestial?
Nope.
I would be able to understand them if I used my feature on them. Thanks, Dad.
He goes, huh? What?
Nothing that you care about.
Uh-huh. I think we need to have a talk later, son.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, it sounds like it's needed as he is perpetually reloading the pistol to look cool.
You know, it's only been 2 years. That'd be a good time for a checkup, I guess.
Maybe after this. Dodger, you're up first.
All right. Well, I guess I will set myself up. You said I could find a place that has, like, full cover?
Yeah. Yeah, there's tons of nooks and crannies around here.
I will find myself a cranny.
Okay. You step through a doorway and kind of weave into this spot behind a staircase that's pretty well hidden.
Can I poke out and shoot?
Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
Woody. I would like to shoot this angel in the face. Or wherever you deem fit that I hit it when I hit it.
May your aim be true.
We got a 26, a 25, and a 23 to hit.
All three hit.
Nice. This is the part where I have to remember how my class works, and like I did grab freaking invocation that lets me add my charisma, right? Otherwise it'd just be silly.
You have Agonizing Blast, and you could Hexblade's Curse them first as a bonus action, or cast Spirit Shroud to deal additional damage.
It's too far away for Spirit Shroud for now, though, so I'll save it. It's 29 damage.
And which one are you aiming for?
The closer one.
Okay. 29, what kind of damage?
Force damage.
Force damage.
And how far away was this one? Is it
30 feet. Well, you moved 10 feet to the right, so 40 feet.
Okay.
35 feet, whatever the fuck.
Yeah. My range is 300 feet, so it doesn't really matter. And then I'll use my illusionist bracers and I'll do it again.
Is the music too loud for you guys? Or are you good?
Good for me.
I should not roll a d10 as my attack roll. That's silliness. Uh, 26, 25, and a 22 to hit.
26, 25, 22, all hit. Oh, that's bright. Why does it have to be so bright? Good God. Ain't no reason you gotta be that bright.
40 more force damage.
Okay. Sounds good.
Tuck away.
I'm sorry, I missed what you said.
I'll tuck away back into the
Okay.
full cover, and then that's it.
Excellent. Okay. The party, who is everybody except for Dodger, needs to make a dex save as one of the angels in the back seems to lurch forward. And something akin to shatter is cast around the party. But instead of concussive damage, it is force damage.
That
you
is
making
a
dex
dex
save?
save?
I don't know how I blinked
Dex
that out.
save.
14.
Two.
Staw, you save with an 18.
Yes, sir.
Jake, what'd you get?
You said everything but me?
You are so correct. Thank you. Staw saves.
Woo.
Everyone else fails.
Bullshit. I demand recount.
Okay, what'd you get?
14.
You failed.
Damn it.
Look, I'm gonna need 4 more points on my roll. Can we find 4 points?
We need to find 4 more points somewhere. Check Arizona again.
Wait, we're all adding the bonuses from Paladin, right?
Yes.
Oh my god!
No.
Yours is already
Well-
counted in D&D Beyond, if Gene. If you've
I'm not
if you've already
using
done it.
D&D Beyond.
Oh, make sure you do that then.
No, it's just plus charisma, right? So, I mean, it
Just-
would still just be a 7 for me, so it's not like...
Oh,
not gonna
fantastic.
change the outcome.
The DC was 16. Everyone who failed takes 14 force damage.
Woo.
Everyone who succeeded takes half.
Oh.
The other one is going to... You watch the long, broken wings latch onto the sides of the wall as it lifts itself up into the air in between, in this alleyway. And it's going to move forward until it's over the party looking down, and it's going to scream. Con save from the party.
Okay.
24.
Alright, that's much better.
Don't forget your bonuses.
19, 24 also.
What's the plus from the paladin stuff?
Plus
Plus
5.
31.
DC is 16. Did anyone fail?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, very nice.
All no's.
24, yeah.
Because I'm not close enough for the paladin.
Oh, right.
True.
For the scream, you are. Yeah, this one, yes.
Oh,
I'm sorry. For the paladin thing, I have no idea.
Yeah.
That's depending on the placement of the party.
You're within 10 feet of us?
He is farther than 10 feet. I said he moved 10 feet to the side, so I'll allow it.
Okay, then you get the bonus.
Yeah, you get
What's
the
the bonus? 5?
Sorry, that was a
Plus
long
5,
walk
yeah.
for yes, you
Yeah.
get the bonus.
Plus
Okay.
5.
25 then.
Alright.
All that talk for like no difference. I'm sorry.
16. Anyone who failed. Did anyone fail?
Nope.
No fails.
Good. Nothing happens for now. The one angel that moved up that attacked earlier is going to claw at Jean. Rolling the hit. Is that a 13 or an 18? That is a 13. Which comes to a... Sorry. $17 to hit.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. Okay. Just gonna swing one more time. That's a much better roll. $23 to hit.
Mm-hmm. Well, that would hit.
Huh.
I'm gonna burn a shield.
Heard. Okay, so it does not hit.
Does not hit.
The one above, you watch as it becomes more agitated and irritated, kind of becoming more jerky. The broken and hollow eye sockets begin to glow. And this white radiant light begins to emanate from those two empty eye sockets.
This is the one that's in the air?
Yeah, in the air above. So there's one that's directly behind you guys, one that's crawled up and is above you guys, and one that is 30 feet away from you that Dodger targeted. Sta, it is your turn with Sia on deck.
What's up with the glowy guy?
He's getting ready for a little something something,
I kill him.
if you can.
Hit him with the kill move.
I do be hitting him with the kill
I
move.
cast death. I cast
Is he
First
at
Degree Manslaughter.
is the glowy guy ground level or no?
No, about 20 feet above you.
Oh, that's silly.
But there is one directly behind the party, though, who is not glowy guy.
Okay. I will go to the guy behind us then. And I will... Wait, how does that... Wait, hold... Ah...
Power word friendship.
But you gotta have friends.
I gonna use Scythe. The booming blade.
Okay.
The guy behind us. Wait. No, I'm not.
Okay.
No, I'm not. They're clickers. They gather around noise.
This is true.
How many of us are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And Augustus, 6. And Spider, 7. And Zelfir, 8.
Are they really here?
Absolutely am counting Spider before counting Zelfir, by the way. No offense, Audra.
Spider?
Spider's gone.
You resummoned Spider at the beginning of last episode.
I mean, yeah, a little familiar.
Oh,
Spider.
I mean, I guess familiar spider, sure.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Mechanical Spider. Spider Boyo. Spider Fran.
Not the real spider.
Yeah, I was like, bro, he's been dead
back.
for a while.
3, 5. Okay, I'm gonna burn a 3rd level spell slot. I'm doing my part and cast Bless on the party.
Ooh.
And give everyone a thumbs up. Add a D4 to any D20 roll.
Hell yeah, gamer.
Outside blast.
It's the mathematically correct answer.
Bonus action?
I like so.
Nope.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
What?
I could. Okay. Well, there's a. Does the glowy guy look strong?
Decrepit. More like a nightmarish swimmer build.
I'm gonna raise up my hand and I'm gonna flick him. And I'm gonna use my telekinetic feet to shove him.
Okay. Okay.
Towards us. DC 17 strength saving throw.
$15.
He is pushed 5 feet towards us.
Okay, and therefore would fall to the ground.
Take that.
Who's under him?
The ground.
Okay. He takes 11 falling damage.
Is he still glowing?
Yes.
All right. Get him. Sick him.
All right, that's the end of your turn. It's going to take its legendary action. I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw. The DC is 18.
Oh, heck yeah. How about a smooth 30?
How about a dirty 20?
Okay.
Does bless count
Yep.
for this?
Oh, plus does.
Oh, yeah, then it's going to be a 30 plus.
Ooh, 19. Thank you, Gene.
Star
23.
and Gene with a 24. Gene with 30 plus. Did anyone fail the 18?
24 was the previous save.
Ah, okay. What'd you get this time?
30.
Oh, 30 plus, right.
Yeah, doesn't matter, but
Thank you, thank you. Did anyone fail
Just
the
accuracy.
18 whiz save? Alright.
We're too good.
Wise. Beyond our
More.
years, some would say.
Traumatized even.
Wise and blessed, though.
Okay, Augustus saves. Zelfir fails.
That's hilarious. Even Spider succeeds.
Zelfir's hit point max is reduced by 46 hit points.
good.
Ooh.
Okay.
Good golly. Gee willikers.
Should have been wiser.
Dude. What the heck?
Yeah, we can't be
Smarten up.
failing those.
Blood is drawn from Zelfir, and this demented angel pulls it, and then grabs a hold of that kind of collection in the air, and begins painting sigils across its chest.
That isn't sincere.
See ya.
So we've got the one that fell, and then the other one that was right next to our buddy. The third one, he's
30
still
feet
out
away.
like 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm gonna cast Deafen at 4th level and select all 3 of them.
Oh.
Right.
Oh no.
I need con saves.
Oh no. Oh no.
I was gonna say earlier some really clever use of Presty would probably go pretty hard in this fight, but
Okay, these are pretty good actually. Wait a minute. Well, I got one bad roll. Our bad roll. You said wisdom save or con?
Con.
Con. My bad roll is a 9. My
Where's
two
that
good
other
rolls
roll?
is a dirty 20 and a 27.
Okay, both of those.
I'm gonna silver barbs to 27.
Sorry,
I
that was
silvering
really
barbs to
quiet.
20. We're silvering barbsing both of them. Me and my 11 extra spell
Silver
slots.
barbs all around, all around.
You're 11 extra spell slots. Jeff, you're doomed.
I've got a 15 and a 9, so all 3 fail.
oh no.
I will give.
Right.
Who's up next in turn order? Jean?
The next ally in the turn order is Jean.
Jean. Advantage. Take
After
it.
that, it is Yester.
I mean that, yeah, but
So yeah,
the
they'll
one
be
is
deafened
still prone. So
for a minute, and they can roll at the end of their turn.
Okay.
Get out of it.
This has you would expect a confused effect by them, but it seems to put them into a bit of a rage. But they are at disadvantage on melee attacks now, because that was how they were seeing people.
If they're seeing people based on that, that means they can't target us either.
In the same way that a person would be invisible, it will swing on you with disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. After Sia does that, she's gonna try to move off to find cover.
Okay. You move out of the way and into one of these side rooms, and you squat down, and you look over, and there's Dodger. Okay. The deafened and blind mutated angel. Let me see. Is going to reach out a hand and cast Disintegrate towards the party.
It can't see us.
Right. This is
So
the one
it
that's
can't
30
attack.
feet away that was able to
It's like
determine where you were.
spell
And it's going to
specifically
move forward.
requires sight.
Does it? Disintegrate?
Yeah.
I thought it was just
Yeah.
I thought it was just a cone in a direction.
No,
It's a
you have to
target
target
you
a
can
specific
see.
thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
might be.
Yeah.
Let's see.
AoE disintegrate? What nonsense is that? Get out of here with that.
Then it will reach up a hand and down this alleyway along the line where the party was, so not including Dodger or Sia, wall of fire is cast. And I need everybody to make-
Actually,
Oh,
how about a counterspell on that?
okay. Wall of fire. Is a
4th level spell.
4th level spell, thank you.
So it's
The party is level 16. I would say that this is
Spellcasting
actually
DC.
upcast.
oh,
Sure.
the plot thickens.
I'm going to cast this at 8th level.
Yeah, okay.
DC 18.
Can I use my silvery barbs advantage on this?
Yeah, you can.
Oh heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
Oh, okay, that's a 28. So never mind.
Okay. The wall of fire fizzles, and
He gets hit with an empty shell right in the eyeball. Empty bullet shell. I won't steal the wrench, but
it just lodges into the socket. Okay, well, that
Nice throw,
sucks.
mate.
Yeah.
God, okay. It will turn invisible for its bonus action.
I mean, I don't mean to be a stickler of the rules at a time like this, but did it not just cast a leveled spell as an
Yes,
action?
but it did not cast a second spell.
That literally the rule of the bonus action clause is if you cast a spell as a bonus action, the only spell you may cast as an action is your cantrip.
Sorry, so it cast as an action and is now using a feature that it has as a bonus action.
You said it cast invisibility. I'm sorry.
Did I?
Yeah. You
Okay,
said it
my
cast
bad. I
invisibility. If
apologize.
it's using a feature. If it's
I
using a feature,
apologize.
that's fine. That's whatever.
Yeah, okay. I take that back. My apologies, I think that would be the end of its turn then, which brings us to Jean.
Cool, that one is still prone on the ground?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going over to that one.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot it with the shotgun.
As I started blasting.
Roll to hit,
Yep.
I believe, at advantage.
Blasting. Yeah. Alright, so that's gonna be a 29
29 hits.
for shot number 1. And a crit on shot number 2. And out comes the calculator. Alright, shot number 1. 18. 23 on shot number 1.
What kind of damage?
Magical piercing. With
Okay.
a bullet, I guess. Alright. Let's start shot 2. Plus, it's my turn, right? It's my reaction. Okay, so that should.
Oh, welcome in, Dice. Good to see you, friend.
Because it's smite time now. 3rd level smite. Alright, 70 magical piercing force, or not force, radiant mixed in.
Okay. Alright.
That will be my turn.
Alright. The one that is not prone that came up from behind is going to use their legendary action now. Going to charge forward, hands out, almost as if to embrace someone, but the long, featherless wings behind also reach out and give a much more nefarious picture as it tries to grab a hold of someone in front of them. So I am going to attempt to hit who's in the back? I believe Jared moved forward, which would leave us with, I want to say, Yester in the back.
So a disadvantage.
Yes.
And is it trying to grapple me?
It's No, it's trying to reach forward and establish where you are, and then do something via touch. But I'm making that a roll to hit at disadvantage instead of just having it charge forward. It is a moot point. I don't think this hits you. Plus 14.
Or how far did I? You say I moved up. How far did I move up to get the guy? Are we still at
5 feet?
5 feet.
Yeah,
together?
just to get into the center of the group to get your shot at point blank.
Yester and I still 5 feet. In which case,
I would. Yeah, I'd say so.
I'm going to make an attack.
Okay.
on that guy with Sentinel.
Ah. Okay. So that's before my attack hits.
I think I have to get hit with an attack in order for Sentinel to work.
What says makes an attack,
Oh shit! Then when the attack is declared,
and the target doesn't have Sentinel.
Target does not have Sentinel.
All right, so it's gonna be
low
a.
roll, was a 21. 7 plus 14.
7 plus 14. Well, actually, that does hit. But before that, Gene, smack him.
Let's say
Hit him with the blicky.
yeah, it's a dirty 30 to hit.
Sheesh. Yeah, it hits.
38.5. Which is a 19 damage.
Okay. Sehr gut. It still manages to connect. Sorry, does the 21 manage to hit?
The 21 does hit, yes.
Anyone?
21.
I need you to make a DC 23 charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Oh no!
Well,
Is
we'll
it
see how his
literally
saving
possible
throws
for you to
are.
fail this?
It's a 29.
Okay. Alright, you're good.
Yeah, I guess the saving throw is not a check. I don't know if the ability counts.
Oh.
It gets to you and manages
33.
to grab a hold of you,
Bless.
Yester, and it kind of like tries to reorient it so that you're properly facing it, and then it just and it kind of goes into this high shrieking sound, and you feel a strange sensation on a spiritual level that fails. It does not manage to do whatever it is trying to do. You're
Gross.
just too fucking charismatic.
Put me down. I don't like you like that.
My D&D rules, you're just too pretty.
Dude, I just got too much aura. I just rizzed him up like that, you know? I just got too much aura.
Alright, Yester.
Alright, this guy's right in front of me, correct?
Yarp. There's also one on the floor right behind you, and on the other side, about 20 feet away, is another one.
You guys have been casting spells at us up to 8th level.
Can't hear
I
you
don't
too well,
like
buddy.
that. They've been casting spells at us up to 8th level, and I do not like that, Sam. I am.
That's fair.
I'm going to use my Rod of Absorption to cast. You know it, you love it. Slow. I'm gonna pull out my little fiddle.
I don't think it's
need
going to do me
wisdom.
any good, but I'm going to attempt to counterspell it.
You cannot see.
Oh, I
You
can't
cannot.
see.
Oh, big rip!
Damn.
God, I don't know if that spell would work anyway.
Actually, before I do that, I do want to unsettling words the guy in front of me.
Okay, what do you say?
He can't
He doesn't, need
hear.
to, he doesn't need to hear this thing. That's why
Oh,
unsettling
nice.
words is sillily worded. It doesn't matter if they can't hear me or not. So I just go. I just hear him, watch him go yelling expletives at him. The only censored words he's ever said. -7 from his next save. That is a wisdom save to all of the angels, please.
Okay. Wisdom save for all the angels.
Yes.
First, let me write down the -7 for the one that approached you. -7 rolls. Okay. 3 wisdom saves are made. Okay. I've got a 12.
Okay, fail.
I've got a 26.
Okay.
I'm sorry, 24.
Okay.
And a and a 22.
Who was the one casting spells between those?
All 3 of them have the ability to cast spells.
That's true, but who was the one who did cast the spell?
The one who did cast the spell is the one before you. Tried to cast the spell. I'm sorry. The one from earlier is 20 feet away from you. Your back is currently turned to it.
Okay, and how much? And what did it? I'm gonna silvery barbs the 24 then, I guess.
Okay.
Roll that again.
Same roll, 19. So 24.
Plus 4. Okay. Dang. Okay, well then only one of them is slowed then.
Okay.
That is my turn.
All right. Augustus is going to slowly back into one of these alleyways opposite of Sia and Dodger. But as he does, he's going to turn to this altered angel and unload 6 shots with his silencer into this angel. See how it goes. Okay, 4 hits. I need my dice roller. Does not have action surge.
Why doesn't he have action surge? Did we get a short rest?
He did get a short rest. My apologies, I forgot. He's not going to use it just yet. And deals 40 magical piercing damage.
Get him.
All right, top of the round with Dodger.
So there are all 3 of them close range now?
All 3 of them are within about 30 feet of each other. 2 of them are close and mixed up with the party, and another one is 20 feet ahead from the party.
Okay.
Hey, Chronicles, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you.
When Boyo smeared the blood all over himself, did he look like he got better? Yeah, so I thought. Spirit Shroud time, baby!
Let's go.
Woo! I will pull the cord. Out comes the fog. And then I will step out and I will shoot. I will shoot them.
Okay.
I'll make sure both that are they're both in the Spirit Shroud.
Okay, yeah. One of them is slowed.
Oh, goody.
The other one is still prone.
That's the one that's slowed, yeah.
Hey, he ain't ever getting up.
Just face down. Just.
Got a 31, a 26, and a 28 to hit.
26, 28. What was the other one?
31.
All three hit. What up, Malthound? Welcome in, everybody. We are currently in a fallen city that used to fly and is surrounded
my homie Maldhound?
by fucked up angels that all are apologizing profusely about what they're doing to the party.
Imagine.
They're currently hunting a blood elemental that a cult is also hunting down to open up a big gate so that the flayed man can walk the earth. It's a time.
Can't forget my D8s. That would be hilarious.
Yeah, what up? What up? Imagine dragons. I prefer wagons. Played the Magic the Gathering? Nice.
Mald is currently referencing a game that I played against him where he made me sacrifice my indestructible squirrel a total of 6 times. Bringing the mana cost to 14. It normally costs 4. Thanks.
Big
Not getting
rip.
that squirrel.
Has one of the angels with us the ones that I attacked in the first round?
Yes.
And then the other one is the glowy one?
The one you attacked in the first round is the one that's 20 feet away.
Okay, screw that guy.
Okay.
Which one is glowing?
That's the one on the floor slowed.
Okay. Do you get advantage on prone if you're within 5 feet?
On prone targets, you have advantage when making a melee attack specifically.
Okay, so this is range, it doesn't matter. Okay, never mind.
Well, if you're within 5 feet, the house rules for Windfall is that counts.
I believe so.
Oh,
yeah.
true. House rules is
Oh.
range counts as
I believe
melee
so, yeah.
for us.
In melee range.
Because it's a western. You gotta have
So-
your
so
shotgun
can I-
hit blasts and all that.
So can I be within 5
It's
feet
only my
of
whole
both of them at
build.
the same time?
Of both of them, yes, but yes, sir. Offbeat is kind of in between the two a little bit. I don't know if that will matter.
And we only get advantage on the one,
Okay.
so because it doesn't actually matter. So as long as I'm within, I'm just gonna roll one more time real quick.
AC is 20.
Never mind.
Get him.
Not a crit.
Teach him a lesson.
All right. So the one on the ground, I'm gonna hit. The one time just so we can get his non-healy bits. So that's gonna be 25 force damage.
Okay. Alrighty.
And then the other one is getting
Might go
41.
41.
Yeah.
Sheesh. Alright.
And they both have their movement speed reduced by 10 and can no longer heal. Until
On top of slowed, their movement
Yeah.
speed is reduced additionally.
Wait a minute. So he's slowed. What's his movement speed? Because his movement speed is halved.
His movement speed was 40 feet. So now
Okay,
it's
so now it's
20.
half to 20. So now he only has 10 feet.
Slow guy.
Which he'll need to use, what, 5 of it to stand up?
He
Yeah.
needs to use 5 to stand up. He's doing
I dare him to move that other 5. As someone with Sentinel, I dare.
Get out of range. See what happens.
All right, Dodger, is that your turn?
I will, with my plethora of movement speed, I will do-si-do. With... Who has the lowest AC?
C, I think.
Yeah.
C is in full cover.
Okay. Then I think it goes Staw, then Jean, then me. I think.
Rocking a 20.
We're at 21.
I'll do-si-do with Star. It's not dancing naked in the moonlight, but it's close enough, I guess. Add a plus 5 to your
scratches the
AC.
Sorry.
And that will be my turn.
There we go. Okay, that will end your turn. Thank you, Audric. Alright, this begins the turn that of the one that has come up onto Yester. It's got to start its turn and roll to see if it can become undeafened. What does it have to make?
Deafened at the start or at
taunt.
the end of its turn?
It's at the end of the
It's at
turn.
the
I'm
end?
pretty sure
Okay.
she said.
Yeah, it's the end.
Okay, we'll get to that in a second then. Put that die roll aside. Okay. It knows where you are, Yester, in that it has just touched you. But I think if I'm gonna swing on you, I'm still at disadvantage.
You are still at disadvantage because you cannot see me.
Okay. And it was using its hearing for seeing.
Yeah.
And it has the blind condition,
Correct.
right?
Effectively, yes.
Yes. It was already blind, and now it is deafened. Okay. It is going to, with one tentacle that used to be like a wing, pull out one of its ribs.
Oh.
And you watch...
Oh, buddy, you don't need to do all that.
and you watch as it cracks and begins reforming magically into this real cruel-looking short spear, like a one-handed, almost like a javelin. And it is going to try to stab you with it at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, curse this disadvantage. Curse it!
Is this the one who slowed, or no?
This is not the one that slowed. With a 21 to hit. Does the 21 hit you, Yester?
21 does hit.
Okay. It can do this 3 times. Oh, this disadvantage is insane. I have an 18 and a 3. That 3 becomes a 17 to hit.
What?
Oh,
You
yeah.
have plus 14 to hit.
It's got a plus 14 to hit.
Beefy fellas. Well, it misses that one.
Okay. Third stab. 15 plus 14, 29 to hit.
Damn. With disadvantage?
Yep. I rolled a 15 and an 18.
Gross. Yeah, that hits. 2 hits.
The blasphemous spear does 4d6 plus 7. It hits you twice,
won't-
so that's doubled.
At least it won't heal him.
True.
This was the guy who had the -7 on that wisdom save.
This is not the guy that had the -7.
What?
It is! I am so sorry. On the wisdom save, so that doesn't apply to this.
And that guy should be that guy. Well, that guy should have been slowed. Then, because he got the 12. Then. That's why I've been confused. Because I can't slow on this guy.
Oh man, dude, my bad. My
all
bad,
good.
gang. I'm rusty to the DMing. It's been a summer. I will. Okay, so it hits you once.
Mm-hmm.
Because it is slowed.
Yes.
Thank you. Gang, genuinely, my bad. Hits you once. 4d6 plus 7. I'm gonna just reroll this. It's 23 plus 5d12 necrotic damage. $56 points of damage.
56 for that one hit. Gotcha.
Yep. Piercing and necrotic.
Gross.
That's its
All
turn.
right, these guys hit like a truck.
Yeah, if they can get their weapon summons out, kind of like in the Rusts when it was kind of chump change until it pulled out the Force Breaker. All right, that brings us to the one that is slowed on the floor. With 10 feet of movement
he's
speed.
not slowed on the floor. That one is just prone.
No, I know.
The one who attacked me is slowed.
We've got 2 slowed now. Then we've got 2 slowed. The one on the floor was slowed, and now we've realized that this one is additionally slowed as well.
Okay. Now we're all caught up. Okay.
So before we get to the one on the floor, the one that we've just found out is slowed is going to roll to see if it is still deafened. It is.
That's at the end of its turn.
Yes, its turn is ending here.
Okay.
Ending.
Has a -7 to its rolls.
Just that one roll. It doesn't have that anymore.
Okay, I'll scratch that out.
Yeah.
It is slowed.
It is slowed.
Does it get a minus something?
Minus. It will get a minus. It gets a -2 to its dex saves.
And
And a -2 to its armor class, and also it does a bunch of other shit that it can't do.
Yeah. Okay. Luna. What's the save I make for the
It's a con.
Con? Okay.
Yeah.
Con. That is a 16 to not be deafened.
Nice silver barbs. That or just.
Do you have your
You
reaction?
can still
I do. I have
Yes, you
to
can.
say.
God damn it. 14.
Yeah. It's not. He fails that.
Still deafened. All right.
That makes a wisdom save to see if it's still slowed.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm gonna send the stuff to Yester.
Low is wisdom?
Low is wisdom. Yep.
Weird.
It's very weird.
Am I at disadvantage at all?
Nope. You just have a pure wisdom roll.
Then my natural 20 stands.
Any silvery bobs?
Any silver bobs?
Anyone?
Any bobs?
Yeah, I don't have it.
Okay.
Dang.
No longer
He
slowed.
passes. He's no longer slowed.
Okay. Angel, that is slowed on the floor with 10 feet of movement speed, is going to begin to roll over. And, is this a spell? This is not a spell. It is going to activate its frightful presence.
Oh, big rip. immune.
Only thing he gets to do. Oh, that's true. A lot of people in this party do not
Everyone's
care.
immune
Anyone
as long
in
as
radius
they're in
of the
our aura.
paladins.
Well,
yeah,
that's
anyone in radius of the paladins.
Which I believe is everybody.
Immune.
Yep.
Okay. Never mind. All right. Well, it's the end of its turn, so first it's gonna roll to see if it's not deafened. That's a 1.
Fail, for sure.
And roll to see if it's not slowed, which I believe is a wisdom. It's an 11. Still slowed, still deafened. We go to Star with Sia on deck.
Who looks the most ouchy of the lot? Like, who's taken the most?
Maybe Yester.
Oh, of the foe.
Oh, of the foes. Let's see. Definitely the one on the ground.
All right. What stat do I use for my scythe?
Your spellcasting modifier. So wisdom in your case.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm gonna go bonk him. I want to find out what the scythe does.
Okay.
Give me d20. I have to add these manually because it's a +3 scythe. So it's a okay. I crit. Heck 'em.
Okay.
What does a scythe do in damage?
The scythe does. Let me check my thing here. Does 2d8
A date
+3
plus and plus wisdom or no?
and plus wisdom. Thank you.
5 plus 3, 8 plus 4, 12. Bonk him for 12.
Bonk him for 12.
I feel really good about it. I needed to know what it did. I figured it out.
Okay.
He's still alive.
Yep. If it wasn't incapable of sight right now, it would make a saving throw or be blinded.
Damn, sucks to suck for it, doesn't it?
Imagine.
Bonus action?
Nothing.
Okay. Sia.
Sia is gonna cast Guiding Bolt at the one that is attacking Yester.
Okay.
It's gonna be a 17 to hit.
17 does not hit, sorry. Even with the slow, their AC is 18.
You still have bless, right? You can add your.
Yeah, add a
Add a
d4.
Hell yeah.
What did you say? What?
19.
19 just hits.
I had a +2. And that.
I will say, the only one that's slowed is the one that was prone on the ground. So the other ones have an AC of 20. If you aim for the one on the ground, your blow hits. Instead of targeting the one that it's on Yester.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Sorry.
Okay.
It's that or I just
Doable.
be the mean guy and be
No.
like, that misses anyway.
No, I'll hit the one on the ground. I can do that.
Okay. You land your hit.
$27 radiant.
Okay. Still alive.
Is he bloodied? The floor man?
Nope.
Oh, cool.
Well, anyway, whoever attacks it next gets advantage again because the guiding bolt. But she doesn't have good bonus actions, so she's just gonna stay hidden.
Okay. All right. Apologies. I really should stop apologizing so much. Goodness.
Apologize more.
The one
We have to sit here and wait. Unbelievable.
on the far side, the one that is still 20 feet away. It is not slowed. It does not, I believe, have any impediment on it at all. You watch
I don't
it
remember.
also pull out a rib and form one of these spears. But instead of closing in, it's going to rear back and hurl it at who's still in this group. We're going to go with Augustus. Nope, he took cover. He broke off to the side. That leaves us with Jean and Yester. Jean. The spear is hurled at you with a 11 plus 14, 25 to hit.
I can't shield that.
Oh, it's deafened. I'm at disadvantage.
Ah.
14 to hit.
Yep, I don't even need to burn a shield
Yep.
for that.
Nope. My apologies. I caught it, though. I caught it. Deafened. Okay. That brings us to Jean, and you watch as the spear reforms in the angel's hand.
Well, that's just... Ugh. I'll shoot the floor guy.
Okay. Anyway.
Anyway. So that's a 29 to hit on shot number 1. And 28. So I'll get a couple of shots off.
21, 28, both hit.
Mm, 33 magical piercing and radiant. I forgot.
Okay. It is bloodied.
Yeah, look at that.
Anything else you want to do with your
all
turn?
day? Nope. Man, you know what? We gotta move this bad boy along. Spirit Shroud.
Okay.
Let's stick with the Radiant.
Okay. Yes, sir.
I should have done that to start my
All right.
turn. That's poor play.
Okie dokie. Well, this guy's bad news, right?
The one ruined wing still reaching out and touching you to figure out where you are, and then in its hand the blasphemous spear.
I'm gonna brush it off, and then I'm gonna move towards the guy on the ground. I'm gonna cast Spirit Shroud at
okay.
I'm dropping the slow concentration on that one guy who's on the ground because I'm going to intend to finish this. Radiant
heck
damage. I'm going to roll to hit. I have advantage because I'm
Okay.
prone. With James the gun, that is going to be a 15 plus an 11 to hit. That is a 26 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Rolling for the second one. Thank God that is a crit because I crit on an 18. That is an 18 plus 11, so we got one crit in here.
Oh gosh.
It's going to be D2, D10 because of the 2 hits. Plus, I'm going to spend on the critical hit. I will spend a 4th level spell slots to do an additional 10d8 damage. But then it gets an additional 4 because of the Spirit Shroud, and then I will spend another 4th on the other hit to deal an additional 5d8. 5 plus 1, 2 for the Spirit Shroud. Big damage, please. That is going to be plus 22. That is 105 damage.
105 damage. Let me do some quick math. It did heal at one point. How do you want to do this?
All right, just shoot in the stomach, and as it brings its head up to like in recoil right into my gun, bang! Critical hit, blast off its head. All right,
Crumpled to the floor.
keep it moving.
And
that is my.
Sorry. Keep it moving.
Keep it moving. That's my turn.
Okay. That is where we are going to call it for the night, picking up on the next turn, the next round of combat.
Through that floor guy.
We have 2 more angels, and we've made lots of noise. Chat, thank you so much for being here. Don't go anywhere just yet. We're about to raid somebody else, and thank you for everybody who came in from those raids. Really super appreciate it. It goes a long way towards supporting us. If you want to get caught up on any of these episodes, you can head over to the YouTube Longshot. We also have various summer series, of which 3 of the members here that you see have run their own summer series as well that you can catch up on over at Longshot. And feel free to head over to the Discord to share any memes if you got any, and see if anybody won the fan run bingo. I think that's it for now. Let me throw it over to Offbeat as I gear up who we're gonna raid.
What up? My name is Offbeat Outlaw. You can find me on YouTube and TikTok under those exact same names. On YouTube, I make build videos, and there's a new spell that they made, and I'm making a video on it. Basically, Wizards of the Coast has never does their homework. They never figure out how math works, and they fucked it again. For reference, if we were to use this new spell on one of my old builds that did 1,006 damage in a turn, brings it up to 2,138. If that sounds like a lot, it's because it is, and they should never have released the spell in this state, but it is. Anyway, passing it off to Taco.
What's up, everyone? I play Staw. The counterspell got put into the dumpster. It got taken out back and executed. Makes me sad. Anyways, but Staw has a cool fucking big ass moon scythe that I'm pretty stoked about, and apparently is culturally insensitive when he calls his old coworkers on accident. Gene
spent the first half of the session just hard math meme with like triangles and
thonking.
Yeah. But yeah, shooting the clickers. I mean the angels, and yeah, moving on. Speaking of which, Luna.
Hi.
I think I told you could be a god this episode. So,
yeah, she is becoming a god. That's stressful. She's not quite 100% locked in with how she feels about that. That's stressful and a lot. She needs to actually sit down and think that through, but not right now. Jake.
Dodger is just here to shoot things and throw wrenches at people's heads when he can, and support. So he got to talk to some mysterious moon lady for a little bit. That was fun. Until it wasn't, when she was like, I see through you. He was like, no. That's enough.
Hold up.
We're done here. We're done here.
Yeah.
Actually.
We're not.
And that's Dodger. I'm done now. Take it away. I was the last one.
I was the last one. Okay. All right, gang. We're gonna go kick it with a friend of mine named Passive Lion. Phenomenal being, phenomenal creator. Go show them some love for me, and have a phenomenal rest of your evening. Enjoy your weekend. Almost there, gang. And I've lost the page. I am all over the place. There we go. Everybody pile up into this raid. And I will see y'all on Saturday. Have a good night. Still piling in. There we go. And we have raided.